collection is called Umugongo wa Hetinore. It was a collection designed to give an honor, to those who walked earth before us. Basically, what I wanted was to show the appreciation of what they've done for us to be here today, and I wanted to celebrate them. The horns are very special to me. My name is Nyambo, and I am a son of Rwanda, and we all know the Rwandan culture. You can't talk of Rwandan culture without mentioning of Inyambo. So for me, it's very important that I always make sure that I carry that signature, that identity of Rwandan. So that's why wherever I do my collection, I always have to make sure, we show the world of who we are.
The collection I've shown today is called Mutware W'Impunzi. It's a Rwandan-based collection. As you've seen, I've shown umushanana in different type of fashion. A skirt, a top with the umwitero, as we say in Kinyarwanda. So it's based on our culture, but in a modernized way. For me, it's a big achievement because by the time I started, we couldn't even have such a big crowd of people who come to watch what we do, but nowadays they do. So it means that they understand what we do, they understand the job we are doing.
For me, I feel like it's a privilege, really, really a privilege. For me, this is a dream, coming true, because I always felt like, I have something that I want to tell to the world, that I want to share to the society. And now seeing First Lady, a person like her, seeing my work and, somehow saying that it's a beautiful work, it means that the impact that I want to make to the society, it's actually now being, created.
What our chefs have been doing for us.
The kind of the food that we cooked today, it was basically sorghum, millet, pumpkin leaves. Mostly it was those one. We try to cook them in a different way, because most of the people, they feel like always local dishes, you are bored they are boring to eat them. So we try to make them so tasty, to cook them in a nice way, not just because most of the Rwandan dishes, they are stews. We just boil them. But this one, we try, to use the ghee like we used to use the ghee, not the cooking oil. So like tonight, we made the sorghum, just a little bit of different spices that we can find here in Rwanda easily. So we want to reintroduce local traditional dishes and promoting them on international scene, but also locally. We are working together with FAO. We are planning to make a book, a recipe book, based on the traditional local dishes, where you can cook them in different way. Like let's take an example of a fusion of different food that we used to cook in our traditional way, but we try to create a recipe, and then we will put them with pictures, with different measurement of those recipes, and then we take the book, we make the book, and then see if the Rwandan can be interesting by reading that book, and then try to put them, to take in consideration. Actually, we have 4 chefs. It's me, Eric, and Chef Ramazan, and 2 ladies, Chef Angelique and Chef Fiona. So we are working together, and then to see if we can achieve our goal together with FAO, to see if we can put together all those ideas and then create that book of recipes.
Excellency, Madam Juliet Kagame, ministers, members of cabinet, senior government officials present, excellencies, ambassadors, high commissioners that are present, Dossie and Sophie, and all the curators, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our colleagues from private sector, from industry, from the creative community, a warm good evening to you. I sought the indulgence of Her Excellency to declare a truce on the jollof rice debate, because here we are celebrating made in Rwanda cuisine. Otherwise, I would have said to my sister Kumba that while UNESCO may have said that jollof rice originated from Senegal, it is eaten more in Nigeria. So, from the economies of the pocket, you need to know where you should buy your jollof rice from. First, let me say that as a United Nations system, we do recognize the power of creativity as a precious resource with a potential to generate economic gains while improving our overall well-being. Excellency, you have been a champion for the creative industry in Rwanda. Ask Rwanda Ubuhanzi. And what I want to say to you, what Sophie and Dossie and all the other colleagues here have done, it's unbelievable. But what we do need is a boost to let the industry flourish. And you look at all the thousands of young people in Rwanda with talent, but they don't know who to go to. They don't know who can finance their brilliant ideas. And when we talk about the new Rwanda, the transformation of the economy and society of Rwanda, we're not hamstrung by transport costs. We're only hamstrung by our ideas, and there are plenty ideas. And what we need is a boost. I like to use this platform in the presence of Her Excellency to make a pitch for financing the industry. Part of our focus is in this boost, is this twining of experience between Rwanda and Nigeria. It's not to create a mini Hollywood. It's something uniquely Rwandan. So our film industry is Hollywood. It already has a name. It's Hollywood. So it's uniquely Rwandan, but we combine Rwandan experience and expertise with Nigeria's offer of access to global markets and the twining of all our experts. So it's a meeting of equals so that we can produce. My challenge to all of us, we need to produce some movies, some collaborations between Nigeria and Rwanda before the end of this year. I challenge all of you, let's do it. One of the visitors among the icons that came wants to organize an annual music festival in Kigali every year. And he wants to do it in all the provinces as well. So at the end of the year, talent from the provinces, from Kigali, and from outside the country will perform. But after they perform, they get into the studio and record collaborations. That's what we need. International acts that come should not just come and entertain us and leave. We want them to record collaborations in movies, in music, with our talent, because we have plenty of talent. And then the financial institutions in Rwanda would not just see people with dreadlocks, they will see talent, they will see money, that they can make profit. All of this is part of our work on the Sustainable Development Goals, about a change in mindset for development, where Rwanda wants to go, that this vision for a new Rwanda to be anchored in NST2 is about creative methods, not linear approaches. It's thinking without the box. It's no longer about thinking outside the box. Rwanda is thinking without the box. We are challenged as UN, as development partners to accompany Rwanda in this journey. And we are grateful that we also, even the refugees that are hosted here, we are part of this process. I'd like to thank all the organizers for considering refugee artists.
Your Excellency, First Lady of the Republic of Rwanda, fellow ministers, distinguished guests, all protocol observed. I'm happy to be here, and this is some of the few moments that some ministers of agriculture can enjoy, because there are not many moments that you can enjoy. So first of all, let me say that I enjoyed the fashion show, but allow me to speak more on the second part, because I'm the minister in charge of food. So I will be able to make some comments on the food and the gastronomy event that we are celebrating now. Before I announce my verdict tonight, was the food today good? Over the past 45 years, that's my age, I've been eating dodo. I've been eating pumpkin. I've been eating millet, sorghum, everything that we enjoyed tonight. And every time I eat something new or something have you been eating before, always my brain tells me, oh, this is something. This is whatever the form it will be. If it's a puree or something, my brain will tell me, oh, you are eating mateke, you are eating pumpkin. But today, it's different. To be honest, when I tested today's recipes, my brain is still searching. The verdict is not only good, but is very good. I would like to thank the organizers of this event. I would like to thank our chef. Our chefs did a very incredible job, and we believe that this is not the end of the journey, or I think now the journey continues. I'm the chief farmer, but now I think today I need to learn to be the chef in the chief, since I'm in charge of food. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to delay here. I would rather say again, thank you for having me here, and thank you for open our eyes and to show us how our job should be. And let me end by thanking the organizers again and the chefs, and let there be food and happiness in Rwanda.